Hello fellow paranormalers and welcome to this channel. Today is a bit of a gripe. It's one of my little pet hates actually about people in the paranormal and social media. I don't really care too much for the whole social media scene anyway, the Twitter and the Facebook and YouTube, I use, and I put up these videos and people like watching these videos and such like, and I like watching other people's videos. But what I'm actually talking about is the people that seem to thrive. They're like on social media 24 hours a day, and they are constantly just pushing information out all the time. Tweets, they'll sort of 100 times a day or something, they'll be tweeting something, or they'll do these little videos and they just keep posting them up, and they keep reposting and retweeting, and do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just constant. I follow quite a lot of people, and I enjoy watching their videos and such like, and there's people that I follow that I don't really watch their videos much anymore, because, and I've said this before, that they just regurgitate the same thing over and over and over again. They call themselves paranormal investigators, but they're just not moving forward. They're just recycling the same thing over and over again, and there's no new information. That's the kind of, we can all go out. I could go out. I tell you what, if I videoed every time I did a session or I did anything relating to sort of paranormal, you would probably feel the same. You would be completely bombarded by somebody who just keeps posting stuff on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter all the time. And I don't even attempt to go to the other social medias, because the other social media platforms, it's just going to be even more of it. It's just going to be more of the same. But I try to post things that are actually a bit interesting, and something with a bit of a story to it, or a bit of background to it, before I start posting paranormal or sessions and such like. These vlogs are really just my thoughts about paranormal psychology, and anything along those lines. Humans in general, the occult, personal development, anything along those lines. I just like to share on these videos, and people have actually, lots of people have sent me messages and post on my videos that they actually like me doing these videos, so I continue to keep doing them, hopefully because they're different, because I'm talking about something that people can relate to, and maybe people just enjoy listening about things, but if people keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, it becomes very monotonous and isn't really research anymore, I don't think. In my view, you're exploring things, you're pushing the limit. There's people that I follow on a regular basis, and I always watch their videos, because they're doing something different every time. They're experimenting with stuff, and they're asking different questions, and they're kind of pushing the boundaries, as it were, all the time, which I feel is really what we should be trying to do. Anyway, enough of my rant. It's just, I find it really kind of irritating, and I don't really always want to unsubscribe to people just because they keep blurting stuff out all the time, because 1 out of 100 times they'll actually have something interesting. The that I will actually click through, for instance, you know, like on Twitter. You know, there could be an event, or there could be something interesting. Somebody's just released a book, or, you know, but then you have to wade through, you know, 400 or 500 people that blurt out, you know, 100 things a day in order to find that one little tiny nugget of information that is actually worth reading and actually worth clicking through and looking at. I've almost got to a point now where I'm thinking I just start unsubscribing to a lot of people. I've done the same on Facebook because it's just become monotonous. So personally, what I'm doing now is I'm really just focusing more and more and more on what I feel is relevant to me, and either my development or my research, or something that I just find interesting enough to keep subscribing to them. I've kind of already got rid of all the, you know, the social media frenzy people that just blurt stuff out left, right and centre. It's like they must be constantly on their phone blurting, you know, and they're just posting stuff all the time, typically on Twitter. I don't know why people feel the need to keep doing that, but they seem to feel the need to keep doing it. And I just find it irritating, really, and it's actually quite boring, monotonous and boring. Don't become monotonous and boring, is my advice for today. Anyway, I welcome your thoughts and your comments down below, and if you've got this far, thank you very much for watching.